Yes, my podcast has a theme song. I also wrote something. Um, I'm not very organized today, but this is my first attempt. Actually, I attempted to do a video like 8 times, but technology always sabotages me. Seriously, I think that computers just like dyslexic people. And I don't think they're anti-gay. I just think they're anti-dyslexic. So, yay. Uh, okay. This is a 2-minute segment. So basically, I just want to read an opening line. Live from outside the closet. Yes, I brought enough homosexual for five, plus neurodivergent potato salad and banana pudding for everyone. I don't even like bananas, but I'm generous. Imagine PBS with a glow up and Saturday Night Live being found at a yard sale. This is what I'm producing. And me, I'm like a deranged Roomba who snagged a cat toy from underneath the sofa and is dragging it back home um, to try to find people like me, try to find my found family, try to find people who share the same interests, goals, and desires, and who enjoy writing, reading, that kind of stuff. Um, so, still in the segment, I never wanted to do this podcast. I honestly never wanted to do it, but somehow I felt scared and brave at the same time. And I think the reason I felt scared and brave is because things are a little hectic in the government right now. And I'm afraid that if I don't use what voice I have, that rights are going to be taken away from people. And I'm scared to be implicit. And five, four, three, two, one. This is the different segment. Boom. They do cry about drag queens. I don't know why. I mean, a drag queen never made me cry, but some Republicans have. I guess if a Republican did drag, I could cry. I don't know. Um, so this segment is just the right wing messages that are being repeated and not being checked, and the media is just letting it happen. And I just kind of refuse. I kind of think that maybe I could do something. So I'm going to read Twitters, or I call them Twitters, but they're X's from the devil. Um, this says daily commentary from Elon Musk, Prodigy account. If I ask, do you think I'm corrupt? A, yes, or B, no. I'm going to reply back. You're so messed up that you can't pull your pants up without accidentally getting them around your throat. So, yes, you're corrupt. And I tweeted. Next. Each tweet will get better. It just first season, first episode, first segment. But here's Trump dancing with Epstein and children, and it says thoughts. And what did you expect when you have an adjudicated rapist as the president? You didn't think that he was going to be a pervert too? Oh, you empty-minded gremlin. Okay, post. If something gets on my Twitter feed, ooh, Pam Blondie, I can't go there. Uh, ooh, Trump and Putin, maybe I should go there. Let's see. Ooh, my favorite. Okay. Um, Black Americans, your new heroes. This is a right wing post. They should be Clarence Thomas and somebody else. I don't know who the other person is. And, I, I I'm not sure. If he's next to Clarence Thomas, he's got dirt on him, like a Kool-Aid stain, just because Clarence was drinking it and he accidentally spilled it. Be like, here's some Kool-Aid. Everybody gets Kool-Aid. He's basically like an anger can of spray paint. He's like, and just spraying everywhere. And I'm like, Clarence, two sprays and you could open a portal to another dimension. So I need a reply. Ooh, I did something to the screen. Okay, ready for a reply. I can think of better black role models. So not so much, Clarence and your friend. Reply. Uh, why do they put posts out there that they're like, I mean, is somebody going to go, ooh, uh, a ridiculous, crazy person? Okay. Um, let's see. Okay. Make America Great Again. It's by Richard, and it says nothing. It just says Alaska, and it shows Trump polishing shoes. So it's kind of what happened. I mean, except for they, they didn't like share a hot tub moment and a selfie, but they're friends. Um, I'm not going to reply. I only reply to people that post like ridiculous stuff. Not, I mean, this is ridiculous. But the thing is that it's gotten so crazy, you don't know what to believe. So I believe that it's crazy. So that's exactly what he is, a fake Christian protecting a pedophile. Johnson? I mean, it's kind of, yeah, pretty much when you say, we're going to release the Epstein file, we're going to release the Epstein file, and you just don't do it. And I don't understand why not. You said you're going to do it. You also said you're going to fix the economy and lower prices. Not going so well, is it? I'm in the last 2 minutes of this segment. I know I'm rambling, but I love this one. Okay, the highly accomplished, the highly I'm a dyslexic, so between myself and the President of the United States of America, that and that of Baltimore, uh, um, Putin, it's basically a tweet saying how they really got something done when it was just, I love you, send me a card, I'll write you a letter, but you have to burn it afterwards because they might use it like Epstein on me. So yeah, um, ooh. Agatha Christie. Yay! Um, it just South Park's already beat her up too much, and she's like, "Don't pick on me because I'm a woman. No, don't pick on you because you think you're a fake. I don't know what you are. I have no clue what you are." But South Park, they did what they needed to do, and thank God for it. Um, I wish I had some like. There's usually this woman, and when she tweets, she's like Hobby Lobby with rabies. I mean, she's creepy. She posts stuff that's like she'll like put a black person with like a weird look on their face and say that they're got kids in their basement, or she's just nuts. I mean, nuts. Like, like, like hamburger shy of a Happy Meal. I wish she'd pop up. I mean, usually she's comes around like extra person in a sex thing. Okay, next segment. Streets, can you hear that sound? Rising high, we're ready to burning sound. Fired up for change, can't put us down. Riot, they can't take. Bougie. Duct tape. Okay, so this is spin the wheel, and basically I would like for this to expand and have people like, hey, this should be on your wheel because things are good. But this is kind of like Um, so I think the right actually has a will where they spin and they're like, who do we fuck with today? And it's like black people, Obama. Obama gets his own section. Oh, Hillary gets her own section too. Benghazi used to have a section, but it moved across town. Um, I'm going to spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, let's talk about that. You wanna? Oh, it's spinning. Um, let's see. Here, kitty, kitty, it's Trump. Yay! So we got Taco Trump. He goes up and places the wheel. Did I lose a magnet? Okay. So here's the deal with Trump. I don't hate him, but the thing is that his policies and what he's doing, it's next level. It's to the point where people are being harmed. Uh, we're not hearing about a lot of people dying yet, but you honestly have to think when you want to take over the Smithsonian, Harvard, and determine how many people the different kinds of people can go to a school that they pay to go to, and then they're staying in the US if they don't get kicked out by immigration, and they're making the country better. So there's a lot of things about him that are, special. I mean, seriously, transgender people. I mean, and okay, I'm dyslexic and I'm probably deranged, but I know the difference between transgenic mice and transgender mice. And killing healthcare, killing the phone line for gay youth, killing the number that they can dial to speak to somebody who would probably understand them better, um, is just evil. I mean, it's evil. And that's part of the reason why I have to get involved and stay active. And even though I don't want to, is because it's really bad right now. Like, it, oh, it will get worse, but it's bad right now. And there's people that I love that are being harmed. Now, do I know very many transgender people? No. But this is not AEIOU and sometimes Y. This is LGBTQ and always LGBTQ plus and everything else that wants to join in and always trans. Always. There's no uh if the Democrats would just throw them off, maybe we'd be nicer. No, we're not chucking anybody off this. This is ridiculous. And do you remember when you were chucked off the list? Well, no, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable. And that's what I'm fighting against. I'm fighting against everything that I think is unacceptable. I write satirical, serialized satire. I didn't know I wanted to write, but one day I said, what if I made a character and his name was Felix, and when somebody was badly behaving, like somebody was mistreating a trans person or somebody was being rude to a barista, Felix could just walk up and slap them, and instantly they didn't become what happened to them. They got a glow up. They actually, people in the background learned French, people's credit scores raised. Um, they personally like go, oh my God, I was so loud. And they apologize for their horrible behavior. And that's the kind of stuff that I write. And I write these things so I could probably get a little attention to political issues, but really, I really write them because I like doing it. And being dyslexic and being queer is it's a different thought process. Um, being queer means you see things differently. Being dyslexic means I see patterns. I see patterns in behavior, and the behavior patterns that I'm seeing from Trump are really bad right now. This segment is almost over, but it's seriously about Trump. So his picture's up on the wall. So if I'm talking about him a lot, there's a reason. And this segment only lasts 6 minutes. And then it goes to something else. So if you can't stand Trump, use this as a bathroom break. Or if you can stand Trump, use this as a bathroom break. I'm not trying to force my opinion on you. It's just there's too many bad things, and do you see the respectable news saying you've gone too far, you've done something wrong? No, they're saying um, distraction and uh, let's attack DC, and there's a lot of black people. And I seen somebody who had a tent, and ICE or the military was dragging the tent to the garbage. That was somebody's total belongings. Okay, 2, 1, 0.
In a box full of glitter and guilt, confession, shame, I'm still you stole a lunch, you lied to me, and Felix got a slap and a three-part plan. Stephanie says that's a felony, almost maybe that's a tragedy, but Felix can't handle crazy, your comic slap to the face. You make me confess, you want the truth, not the judge, no judgment, that's a lie.
Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, I wrote a story called Server Overload. Um, Basically, it's about people who ask Felix, my character, for posthumous slap to improve their personality, to make them better. So I'm going to read it. And it's short, it lasts 6 minutes. You can't stand my reading because I'm dyslexic and queer and I sound funny, but don't listen. But script comps, stories that live off the page and rent free in your mind from the book, which I'm Fabulous, which will come out in December. See a weird shadow. Okay. Um, Server overload. Inbox 1,924 emails. Felix blinked. Either I've gone viral or I accidentally subscribed to a chaotic coupon list. He scrolled, skimmed, winced, gasped, laughed, and muttered, Stephanie, I think the internet has officially lost its mind. His inbox was overflowing with confessions, pleas, and requests for something very specific, a slap. So uh, there's a segment where it says theme song. There's a theme song to my stories. Okay, Judgment Day, the title. Subject, I think I need a slap, but the kind that makes you braver from Photography Studio 72 at iCloud.com. I actually, one of my first stories is I wrote this to myself to give myself courage to do this. Um, So I'm Photography Studio 72, but I wrote to myself, to Felix, please slap me at gmail.com actually works. Time 2:14 a.m. Dear Felix, this isn't easy to say, but I'm saying it anyway because the voice in my head won't shut up until I do. I feel small right now. Small, angry, sad, and ready somehow. There's so much happening in the world. Harm, cruelty, misinformation, dishonesty, and I feel it all like waves crashing over me, and I just wanted to help someone else. Okay. I want to be one of the good ones. I want to use my weird mix of writing, photography, and humor to fight something bigger. But there's a voice in my head. You with your dyslexia, you can't even spell activist. And yet something it won't give up. So I'm writing you because I think I need a slap, not one to hurt me, but one to wake me up, to reset the parts of me that feel scared that I'm not enough, to fix my broken brain, my dyslexia, my self doubt. I want to be useful. I want to be loud. I want to be kind and honest. Me. Footer. It's hard to be extra in a world where half ass is good enough. Subject, you asked for a slap. Here it is with love. This is Felix. From Felix, please slap me at gmail.com to Photography Studio 72 at iCloud.com. Time 3:33 p.m. Attachment, clarity. Sweetheart, you are doing it. You're the voice you said you want to be. You've just spent too much time turning your volume down, making other people feel comfortable. Not anymore. Here's the slap that you asked for. Truth first, glitter second. Ooh, the power pack on my lap's getting hot. You don't need to be fixed. You need to be listened to. You're not failing to be an activist. You're just too fabulous to fit inside the old definition. So say the say your dyslexia holds you back. Say I say it's your remix engine. You see the world in constellations, not bullet points. That's not a flaw. That's divine. Tell the truth, post the awkward photo, say the messy sentence, let your voice crack. You'll give someone else permission to stop hiding. There's never a perfect time to be a masterpiece. You are the masterpiece. Messy, glorious, extra, off center, divine. You're the author. You are the proof. You are the slap. Go ahead. Make art that shouts. Make the world better because you showed up. Slap request granted. And a reminder, half-ass is always easier. But you, darling, you are full volume, full heart, full force, fabulous. You don't belong in the background. You're the whole damn cover. Slap, bump, reboot. Okay, I couldn't get any through any more story. The next segment's coming, but I have more. There's like 10. Ta-da. This is the best part of my theme song, I think. I'm nervous. It's the commercial break. Um, I wanted to do a commercial break because I wanted to feel a little bit like television, but my commercial break is to invite you to use your voice. And if you use your voice, I'll use this 2 minutes to promote you. I will give you a glow up. I'll, I'll powder that pancake makeup on you. I'll do everything I can to help you raise your voice to make a difference. Maybe we're raising our voices and nobody really cares or nobody really likes it, but I want to use this spot, this moment to say if you decide to use your voice, whether to write a story, to correct somebody's nonsense, but you can do it politely. I mean, I want to slap people, but you can actually go, "Hey, you're crazy show, and you got a little crazy on the side of your face." You know, you can actually say something. And so if you decide to use your voice, I want to use mine to help you. So this 2 minutes is for to help somebody else. I want to use this time to say, please use your voice. And if it's not for this political thing, and it's just for one topic, transgender, immigrants, leasing parts of the United States, if it's anything that will maybe wake somebody up, enlighten somebody, I want to help you. I want to give you this moment. Nobody like I asked a couple of celebrities if they would help me because my ideals are bigger than I am, and I was ignored. And my most favorite celebrity in the world replied back, "There's nothing I can do to help you, but keep going." And you know, I want to do more than just say keep going. I want to help. Okay, so time's up. We're going to go into a segment where the characters that I write actually speak. I use 11 laughs, and it's called Slap Request. and the slap request is going to be read, or not. Is it slap request? Did I put something in wrong? Hold on, I did something wrong. I did something wrong. It's not supposed to be slap request. Okay, we're going to use this segment differently because obviously dyslexia is a hell of a thing. So it's not slap request. Um, I'm actually going to read my own. Well, I was supposed to have played my own work. I don't know why it didn't work. It didn't work. So the story I was going to read, I'm going to try to play it right now, which is I'm variating from my video because basically I'm trying to figure out a way to make it easy for everybody who wants to make a podcast and doesn't know how to keep structure and timing. So I made a video and I'm following the video's prompts in order to go to the next segment. But because of dyslexia, I put the wrong segment in, but I know the file that I'm looking for, so I'm going to play it really quick because it's an 11 labs file, and uh, crap, I can't. This is what I tried to avoid, and I can't avoid it because I'm deranged. Uh, okay, I can't read that part of the story, but basically, if you go to you scan this code or go to my site, you'll hear a story about it's called pole dancing. I know you're like pole dancing, but it's basically a satirical take on right now to draw attention away from Epstein. They're saying Obama committed some kind of like treason that they can't prove and don't really have any details, but let's be outraged about it. So I wrote a story between Felix and Stephanie where they have a commentary saying Stephanie's, you know what? I don't know why I can't find it. I can find it. I'm going to find it because I wrote these things and I have them. So I need to go to my folder. I don't need to go to recent. I can't find it. Okay, so next time I'll be better prepared. But the story basically it has Felix saying, Stephanie, tell Melania the next time you see her to scream Benghazi, it's the Republicans' nuclear option. And Stephanie says, oh no, they're on Obama right now. And Felix is like, if they go to Hillary's emails, they've officially jumped the shark. And Stephanie's like, well, I would tell Melania Trump Benghazi, but right now she's teaching pole dancing classes. And then I go into how Nancy Reagan did say no to drugs, and Barbara Bush did literacy, and I don't know what we're going to get out of whatever she is. But she's on the Epstein list, and she got a nine-sign visa, basically saying that she's extremely smart when she was a model. And I want people in this country, and I think adding more people adds different kinds of texture and elements. And uh, I'm for inclusion, not exclusion. So I don't really want to beat her up, but I do want to make fun of the fact that it takes something so obscure to get other people to pay attention. So I'm going to go back to my video and then I'm going to play the last part of it. And next time I will be better prepared. This time I was not prepared. And okay, so the very last thing that I do is that I'm going to play the extra of my um, theme song. But next time, I promise that the video won't be all funky. Um, this is Talk Freely, which I'm done, and I'm scrolling. Okay, we're going to the end of the theme song. Thank you for spending time with me. This will get better, and hopefully it wasn't too deranged. I have to keep remembering to smile. I don't even know if you can hear me. Oh well, you live and learn. I can't be a professional at this because I'm not, and I don't want to be, and I don't even want to do this. But you see why I have to do it. Thank you.